Namaskar, summary of Assam Tribune, 13 August. Number 1. The Assam Accord and its Clause 6. The Assam Accord was a memorandum of settlement signed between representatives of the Government of India and the leaders of the Assam movement in New Delhi on 15 August 1985. So what is Clause 6? The Clause 6 of the Accord reads, constitutional, legislative and administrative safeguards as may be appropriate shall be provided to protect, preserve and promote the cultural, social, linguistic identity and heritage of the Assamese people. A high-level committee formed for the implementation of Clause 6 of the Assam Accord under the chairmanship of retired Justice B.K. Sharma submitted its recommendations to the government in February 2020. Number 2. Arunodaya Scheme. The state government will provide an assistance of Rs 830 per month to 17 lakhs families of weaker financial background under the Arunodaya scheme from October 2nd this year. To avail the direct benefit transfer, it would be a must for the beneficiary family to nominate a woman in whose account the money will be deposited. The annual composite income of the family has to be less than Rs 2 lakhs. Beneficiaries will be selected by the district committees. Priority will be given to widow, divorced, unmarried or separated women along with specially able person. Number 3. LIDAR technology. LIDAR, that is light detection and ranging, is a remote sensing method that uses light in the form of a pulse laser to measure ranges and variable distances. These light pulses, combined with other data recorded by the airborne system, generate a precise three-dimensional information about the shape of the Earth and its surface characteristics. A LIDAR instrument principally consists of a laser, a scanner, and a specialized GPS receiver. Airplanes and helicopters use LIDAR data very frequently. It is also used in agriculture, hydrology, water management system, archaeology and geology related applications. Admission is going on for online batch of APSC and various other government exams. Courses to be conducted by expert faculty of Lucent IS. Please contact the numbers provided in the screen to know details. Number 4. National Cadet Corps or NCC. NCC is the youth wing of armed forces with its headquarters at New Delhi. The formation of a cadet corps was recommended by the Cadet Corps Committee founded in 1946, which was headed by H.N. Kujru. NCC came into existence in 1948 after passing of the Parliamentary Act, the National Cadet Corps Act of 1948. Number 5. World Elephant Day. World Elephant Day is observed on August 12 every year to spread worldwide awareness for the conservation and protection of elephants. It was launched on August 12, 2012 to bring attention to the urgent plight of the Asian and African elephants. Poaching, habitat loss, human-elephant conflict, and mistreatment in captivity are some of the common threats to both African and Asian elephants. Number 6. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. TRAI is a statutory body established under the TRAI Act of 1997. It regulates the telecommunications sector in the country. TRAI is composed of a chairman, at least 2 full-time members, and not more than 2 part-time members, all appointed by the central government. The current chairman of the TRAI is Ram Sevak Sharma. The powers of the TRAI was considerably diluted by the TRAI Amendment Ordinance of 2000 to establish a Telecommunication Dispute Settlement and Appellate Tribunal, that is TDSAT, to take over the adjudicatory and dispute-related functions from TRAI. Number 7. Artificial Intelligence. AI refers to the action of machines accomplishing tasks that have historically required human intelligence. AI involves complex things such as feeding a particular data into machine and making it react as per the different situations. Facebook's list of suggested friends, a pop-up page telling about the upcoming sale of your favorite brand, Apple's Siri, or self-driving cars, they all use AI technology. Number 8. Machine Learning. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence that provides system the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning focuses on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it learn for themselves. The applications of machine learning can be seen in social media, transport, financial services, healthcare, e-commerce, virtual assistants, and many more. Number 9. Big data. Big data simply refers to a large amount of data of structured, semi-structured, or unstructured nature, so voluminous that it becomes difficult for an organization to manage and process it using traditional databases and software techniques. Big data not only implies the enormous amount of available data, but it also refers to the entire process of gathering, storing, and analyzing that data. It has its application in governance, economy, healthcare, agriculture, telecom, and many other sectors. Number 10. Central Board of Direct Taxes. CBDT is the authority responsible for the administration of laws related to direct taxes through the Department of Income Tax. It is a statutory body established as per the Central Board of Revenue Act of 1963. It is administered by the Department of Revenue under the Ministry of Finance. Thank you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for regular updates.